Hello, everybody. Welcome. We have a great talk for you today. It's a talk with Mrs. VAIDYA MITA KOTECHA, a highly accomplished Ayurvedic doctor. She's professor and head of the Department of Dravyaguna. She's Dean of Undergraduate Studies in the National Institute of Ayurveda in Jaipur. She has so many educational qualifications that we will not go through them, but she has been guiding many students through their thesis and dissertations. Right now, doing this for 5 or 6 students. She has had her experience as a lecturer and head of her department, just as assistant professor at that department at the National Institute of Ayurveda. She has publications of 3 books and about 84 research papers, and has presented and lectured and done work on 95 papers. So, and she is the chairperson and member in many committees, including the AYUSH, the NYA, and the Rajasthan Ayurveda University. So, as you can see, she has been working in this field for over 30 years. So we have to deal with huge amounts of experience, and we're more than happy to have her on with the presentation. And after the presentation, we might have 1 or 2 questions that she kindly would answer for us. So, madam, please go on.
Namaskar to everyone. Today I am presenting, my topic is immunity at your doorstep in this pandemic situation. Because immunity is so important in this situation nowadays. So I choose this topic for the lecture. First of all, what is immunity? All know that immunity is capability of multicellular organisms to resist harmful microorganisms from entering it in our body. Immunity, 2 types of immunity, specific and non-specific components. Specific immunity acquired during the organism's lifetime, like measles and mumps, like this, it occurs only once, and then immunity, herd immunity are for lifetime in body. Another is specific, non-specific components act as barrier or eliminators of a wide range of pathogens, irrespective of their antigenic makeup. Non-specific immune cells functions in first line of defense against infection. Like in injury, our white cells are defend and stop the infection go to inside in our body, like this. It is called non-specific immunity. Now, pandemic situations. Pandemic is a disease outbreak that spread across countries and continents. All over the world, it spread. All know that pandemic affects more people and take more lives than an epidemic. COVID-19 is public health emergency for international concern. All are knowing that in first stage, first variant comes, and then fever and dry cough and tiredness is and breathlessness is prominent. Then another second wave comes, second variant comes, and then headache and diarrhea, another symptoms are come. now says that third waves also will come. So I think there is no end of this COVID-19. So every variant changes some symptoms and some things and take more lives. So what to do? So only one way: improve your immunity and fight with this pandemic. So how to improve your immunity? I will give you only a few tips, and it is very easy and you can do at your home. There is no need of any another things. So two types of immunity: short-term immunity enhancer and long-term. Short-term for specific food and specific medicine. When you suffer with some disease or illness, then short-term immunity enhancer will use. And another is long-term immunity enhancer. So it is daily regimen, means your daily activity, seasonal regimen according to season, your activity and food and lifestyle. Yoga, pranayam and meditation is also so much important, and prescribed diet. In Ayurveda, three pillars for life, sub-pillars for life, so they are described in our Charak Sanhita and all Sanhitas. It is Ahar, Nindra, Brahmacharya. Ahar is the first step. Ahar means diet, food. It is first step. And in Ayurveda, about Ahar, about diet, so many descriptions you can find. And it is very important because we are taking food every day. Medicine, whenever we need, we take medicine. But food is important, we take every day. If food is correct, then no need of any medicine. So that's why the diet is so important, and I will explain more on diet, right? So immunity through specific food and diet. So there are many factors in Ayurveda that influence the properties of diet. Utilizing this factor in proper way can be helpful for immunity modulation. Through diet, we can change so many things and we can acquire specific immunity. So for diet, we explain 3 points especially. So different 6 factors that transform food from complex form to a digestible and absorbable form. It is described detail in next slide. Different 8 factors that indicates excellence in diet and avoid food incompatibility, never eat wrong food combinations. These all things convert in immunity modulation if you take care of these things. So first, 6 factors that transform complex food in digestible form. Ahara parinamakar bhava. It is described in Ayurveda as a ahara parinamakar bhava. So first is Ushma, digestive enzyme. The digestive fire helps to digest food easily, and more of Agni is very important in Ayurveda. As now Ashtanga has said, roga tau api manadengo. So it is Ushma, digestive enzyme is very important. Another is air. samana vayu that support the fire and hunting the movements and also be induction of fire, hence increases the power of Chaturagni. Chaturagni means digestive fire, main digestive fire. Third is Kleda, water intake or any liquid intake. You can liquid intake. It is also very important because it essential for digestion of food. Liquid is dilute to food and food substance, and which can easily mobilize and assimilate easily. That's why water intake is also important. In Ayurveda, simply if you explain, then you can image a stomach and the 3 parts of stomach, and one part full with solid food. Second part is full with liquid food. Maybe it is water, maybe it is soups and anything, any liquid. And third part you can left for vayu. Vayu means air, because if the space for movement, then all food are mixed well and assimilate well. So you can take food only 1/3 part is solid and 1/3 part is liquid, and 1/3 you can remove for left for vayu. Means take food less than your hunger. Then fourth is sneha. Sneha means unctuousness in food. In non-vegetarian diet, it is inbuilt, means like in meat and mutton, the fat is there inside that. But for vegetarian people, it is very important to take unctuous like oil or ghee, anything in food. It is very important to take this thing. It's increase the smoothness of the food that move easily and also support digestive system. So that's why sneha, oil or oily things are very important. Fat is very important in our food. Time of food intake, it is called kala. Kala, timely intake of food plays key role to maintain proper digestion of food. Daily food can cause delay food cause indigestion. So any proper time is important. Ayurveda says that morning, only 2 meals is required to body. First meal you can take between 9 to 10 a.m. and second meal you should take before sun sets. So it is proper time for meal. And between 2 meals you can take fruits or liquids like this. But solid food and main meal only 2 times is required for body. If it is not possible, then at least fix your timings, like some range. Breakfast is between 8 to 9, or lunch between 1 to 2, like this, and dinner between 7 to 8 or 6 to 7, like this. It is important. Don't vary the timings. Anytime if you fix, and then your body is working like this. So it is important. Don't change timings for intake of food. And last is appropriate administration of food, samayoga. Appropriate administration of food is also essential because it prevents food and capability and prevent many chronic disorders like psoriasis and like this. So means capability in food administration is also very important. Combination also very important. Then another 8 factors of dietary excellence. It is called Ashta Ahara Vidhi, Visheshayatana. It is also very important and unique in Ayurveda. So first is nature of food substance. It is called Prakruti, such as light food, heavy food, heavy to digest, light to digest like this. It is called Prakruti of food. It is the Prakruti of food. Then when Ayurveda says that take light food, do not take heavy food every day. It is not good. Then another is processing of food substance, karana. It is very, very important because processing of food, like we seasoning something, vegetables and dal, etc., or we are mixing with grinder or anything. This all procedure is change the properties of food. That's why the processing of food is also very much important. I'll give you just one example. There's a curd and buttermilk. I think all are knowing these two things. So if you ask to any conventional science men that what is the difference between curd and buttermilk? So he said that no, there is no changes, no difference. It is same. It is a milk product. It is a calcium rich. It is protein. The same thing. But if you asked any Ayurveda person, then he or she says that no, it is entirely different because the curd is heavy and it's increased kapha and it's a abhision. The abhision means it's blocks your pores. So that's why Ayurveda says that curd not consume at evening or night, because after consuming at night time curd, you are not doing any exercise or nothing, and your pores are closed and toxins are not coming out at night. So it is not good for us. And buttermilk is light. Buttermilk is doing scraping, scratching. It's remove cough and like this. So Ayurveda, according to Ayurveda, this process is very important. Means from curd, you mix it well and then add water and then remove butter and then take this buttermilk. So his property is entire, we change this property. So karana process is important. And third is combination of 2 or more dietary substances, samayoga. So it is a combination also very much important. Incompatibility is leads to disease in our body. I will explain in another slide in detail. फिर quantity of food intake, rashi. It is, I already explained that the 3 parts of stomach you can fill with solid food, 1 part and 1 part liquid and 1 part empty. So it is also very important. If you take more food, then it's take time to digest and all things. फिर habitat of food. Desha means in means seasonal, regional. Regional food is very important because Ayurveda says that in which area you are staying, the food also means the growing food is also important uh, for your body. So take regional food. It is very important. Maximum regional food you can consume, you should consume, and it is important because uh, if you take regional food, then it is easy to digest and it is very much harmony with this food and your body. Then time in the form of day and night means kala. Kal is important. I already explained you, like a fixed time is very much important, and at a night time don't consume food. It is not good. It will not digest properly. One this and another is uh, one food is not digest and you can take another food. It is called adhyashan. It is also not advisable. It is also not good for your body. Upayogta, person who takes food, means our body, we. It is also important. If body is ill, means any illness is there, then you should very, very careful to take intake of food, and according to disease, you can consume food. It is important. Then Upayogasta, uh, di- uh, dietetics rules and regulations. This is also very important. It's maintain biological clock as well as the maintain immunity and health longevity. So these all rules are very important for your health and for your immunity. Dietary incompatibility in Ayurveda, this is called Viruddha Ahar. So incompatible foods are those foods that should not be eaten together in combination but can be eaten separately. Incompatible food exists everywhere in restaurant, hotels, in of course in our house also. Mm, Knowingly, unknowingly, we are consume so many incompatible foods, and it is our ignorance, and this is harmful for our health. Unseasonal means without season. If you take food, any vegetables, fruits, uh, ever you consume, it should be seasonal. It is important. Without season or without season, you can consume any food, and it is hard to digest and it is harmful sometimes. Incompatible foods leads body in negative aspect to digestive issues, heart disease, various skin disease, etc. Some examples of this incompatible food, like milk with meat, fish, or with salt, or with radish, like this, honey and ghee in equal quantity. Then boiled honey, it is not good. Milk with garlic, and this type of so many examples are there. Then dietary pattern to be avoided. So first is preservative foods. All are noted. Preservatives are harmful. It is harmful chemicals. So avoid preservative foods. Another is fruits with milk. Ayurveda says that any fruit with milk, means like milkshakes, it's not good. It is uh, not good for our health, and it leads to so many skin problems and digestive problems. It is viruddha ahar. Fridge food, it is also, means Ayurveda says that any food, uh, so cool food you can put in, means from freeze you remove and put it in microwave, so immediately change of temperature is not good. It's become toxic. Like this means it's become like toxic effect, and it is not good. That's why freeze food is not good to consume. Packed food, again the packed food are with preservatives, and it is not good. Preservatives are harmful. Incompatible food, already I explained, viruddha aha, it is not advisable. Less and excessive amount of food, both are harmful to body and to health. If you take less, then it is not good. You feel hungry every time, and you feel low energy, etc. And excessive amount food, you can feel sleepy and tiredness, and like this. It is also excessive, also not good, because it is problematic for digestion. Food taken in indigestion, it is, I already explained, it is adhesion, means first food is not digestion, it took another food. So in Ayurveda, it's called adhesion, and it is not good. If sometime you cooked rice, uh, half rice cooked, and you add another rice, then what happened? All rice is spoiled, not cooked well. Like this in our body also, if one food is not digested and you add another food, then it spoil all food, and it's make problems, so many problems of digestion. Then mixing of wholesome food and unwholesome food, it is also not good. It is also create digestive problems. Then wrong time, already I explained. Unseasonal, when without season you should not consume vegetables or fruits, and wrong amount of food. These all things are very important for diet. Then immune booster diet, what? And dairy products, milk, curd, ghee, ghee, plant products, fruits, vegetables, cereals, but seasonal and regional, both. Easily digestible and assimilable food products. Then diet having all 6 types of trust. Ayurveda says that is 6 taste. That is sweet, salty, sour, pungent, astringent, and bitter. These 6 taste. If you consume all taste in all meal, then it is very good for your body, because all taste and all rasas are important for our health. And it's having, means in this modern science, if you say that it's cover all micronutrients in food. That's why I consume all taste in every meal. When rich source of nutrient and micronutrients food you can consume. Source of diet products should be same place, same season, same time, and consumer take it as consumer take it. Now next, ahar and nidra. Nidra is also very important. Sleep. Nidra means sleep. So in Ayurveda, nidra is a state of human body when the sense organ, indriyas, disconnect themselves from their object of grasping and enters into a state of trance. This is told by our Acharya Shishruta. So adequate amount of sleep means 7 to 8 hours of good quality of sleep are basic human needs. Sleep can help to manage immune functions, blood pressure, cholesterol level, and reduce anxiety and stress. When nidra is suppressed, leads to disease as emaciation, weakness, impotence, ignorance, or death. Immune response induce more time in this stage 3 non-repeat eye movement. It is deep sleep. Deep sleep involves greater slowing of bodily process, allowing the immune system to utilize more energy to fight infection. So when infections occurs in body, then deep sleep is increased. In this period, metabolism is lowest, freeing up energy to mount a high infection response. So that's why sleep is important, very much important. Then yoga nidra. It is also very important. It is the one type of yoga. And this yoga nidra is a process lying down, and goal is to move into deep states, conscious awareness sleep. It is deeper states of relaxation. Yoga nidra is very good, and it's works with automatic nervous system, and benefits of yoga nidra balance overall for immunity, digestion, stress management. So it's give very good relaxation to all, and that's why it is very important. Nidra and yoga nidra, if you practice it, it is very good for health. An abnormal pattern of sleep like ati nidra, excessive sleep, is also harmful to body. Anindra, less sleep, it is also not good. It is also harmful. Diva swap, day sleep is very much harmful. Ayurveda says that don't sleep at daytime. Only it is allowed to a child and old age person like this, but not for all. It is not good for all, and it's increased kapha and it's increased body weight and so many things. Akala nidra means appropriate time you can consume sleep. So many people say, the youngster especially says, we are sleeping 8 hours, it is no problem. But in proper time, they are not consume sleeps. Because, so many researches says that at from 11 o'clock to 11 p.m. to 3 a.m. it is the maximum recovering time of our body. So sleep is important. Timely sleep is very important. You should sleep before 11. It is very important, and take 6 to 7 hours of sleep. Then it's very good for your health. It's improve your immunity and release your stress and anxiety and all things. And It's regulate your body immune system. Vyayama, it is the Ayurveda says that who do Vyayama every day, he or she is not getting any diseases like this. If Vyayam is regular exercise, you should do regularly, and it is very important for your body. Vyayama is a bodily activity that enhance or maintain physical fitness, overall health and wellness. Vyayama has been associated with 29% decreases biomarker of inflammation such as CRP, which are associated with chronic diseases, are reduced in active individuals relative to sedentary individuals. Or you know, in this pandemic, the CRP is so much important. So exercise, if you do exercise regularly, then it is very much important, and it's increase your immunity and it's maintain your health. So benefit, stimulates circulation of our body, blood circulation of our body, energize and heal the body with calming the mind, improve awareness and concentration, provide flexibility to body, the body parts. So, and lifestyle means daily regime is also important, and awake early. It is very good, and it's beneficial for our body. Adequate sleep and exercise, bathing, and brahmacharya and spiritual means meditation, one type of meditation. These all things are very important for your health and for your improve your immune system. So oiling of various body part as in head, legs, hands, palm, it is very important. A correct posture during work time and posture maintained in study time, both maybe work time or study time. And then Ayurveda style of living life, communication with spiritual people, good people, means positive energy, it is important. Proper dietary management, daily yoga, exercise, walk, proper. These all things are improve our immunity. Then yoga, so many yogasana is also important. Surya Namaskar, Uttanasan, Matsyasan, Trikonasana, Bhujangasana, Vipartika Parani. This all is Surya Namaskar, steps of Surya Namaskar. It improves blood circulation, promotes weight loss, helps regulate the menstrual cycle, tone muscles, improves hair and skin quality, and so many benefits of this. Again, our spices at home, so many spices are there, and this spice is also useful for maintain our health, and it's improve our immunity. Some herbs, common herbs, also very, very important, and it's so many researches are there, and it's already proved that it is very, very much helpful in this pandemic situation, like Guduchi, Tinospora cordifolia. rich source of calcium, phosphorus, iron, and it immunity booster. Ashwagandha, it is also anti-inflammatory, anti-stress tonic, and nervine. It is very good nervine tonic, anti-anxiety. So many benefits of ashwagandha, and it is antiviral. This all things are antiviral. It is important. Yashti Madhu Glyceria glabra. It is, I think, available everywhere, easily available everywhere. Licorice, you know this word. Rejuvenation, anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, immunomodulator, anti-aesthetic, and antiviral. Tulsi, also antiviral, antibacterial, antioxidant, immunity enhancer. So many. This is common herbs and it is available worldwide nowadays. Then Haridra curcuma. You know, curcuma is available everywhere and it is antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, anti-allergic, anti-diabetic, immunomodulator, and antiviral. Amalki, Amalika officinalis, it is Indian gooseberry, rich vitamin C, source of rich vitamin C, antioxidant activity, anti-diabetic, and rejuvenate the skin and hair and all things, and anti-inflammatory also. Shatavari means asparagus. Asparagus also available everywhere. Antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, immune booster, anti-anxiety. And Haritaki, Terminalia, Trifla also, you know, I think Trifla is also very common. So one ingredient of this Trifla is Haritaki, another is Amalaki. So if Trifla is available, then you should consume it. Is very good, and individual also, if you found, then you can consume it very well. Then black pepper, Piper nigrum. It is a very good antiviral and anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, antipyretic. So, cinnamon. Cinnamon is also very good antiviral, and it's contain vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E, iron, zinc, and it's having anti-inflammatory activity. Then Sunthi, ginger officinalis, dry ginger. It's improve your digestion, and digestion is the key of health. If digestion is good, then all things are appropriate. So it's improve appetite and improve your digestion, anti-inflammatory, pain reliever, when it's very good for pain also, and it's immunity booster and good for cough and cold also. Pipali, it is Piper longum. It is anti-inflammatory, analgesic, and antibacterial, so it, and antiviral also. Red capsicum, anti-inflammatory and pain relief, and it's very good for digestion. Garlic is also available in kitchen. So it's very good for digestion, and it is good for anti-fluctuant of abdomen, and it is hypertensive, and so many another good for heart, and so many things are related to garlic. Same thing, onion also diuretic, and so many things, so many properties of onion also. Fenugreek, it is also antispasmodic, carminative, digestive, stimulant. Coriander also easily available. So these all spices and common herbs are also very useful in this pandemic. Whatever you found, you can consume it in proper amount, not excess. If you take it in proper amount and consume proper amount, boost your immunity and overall health. Mint, mustard seeds, saffron, clove oil or clove directly. It is also very good for appetizer, digestive, and it is good for bronchial asthma and means respiratory system. It is good for respiratory system also. And asafoetida. These all things are beneficial for our body. So, reason is food is primary source of immunomodulation. Daily regimen along with seasonal regimen is important for immunomodulation. Yoga, pranayama, meditation are useful nowadays in a door-to-door for immune modulation. Lifestyle management in pandemic situation is most important factor for prevention from diseases. Treatment from specific herbs and spice, rejuvenation therapies, healthy diet are essence of immune system. So please eat eat proper food and be healthy. Keep your body healthy, fit and fine. Thank you. Thank you very much. Namaskar.
Thank you so much. This was such a deep look into what we should do. Only before we get to the questions, 2 or 3 questions maybe, just a short recap on my side, because, you know, we have people in the West, in Europe and US and other countries watching. And the dietary regulations, regimens you were advising are maybe not the Western way to eat, because, you know, in the West, people are used to stand up and eat like maybe 3, 4, 5 times a day. And of course, mixing several stuff like milk and eggs and a lot of sugar. So I just want to repeat that you told us it's all not going to work. Also with the sleep timing and also the timing of the food before sleep. So you gave us such an amount of things to think about for everybody, where we could make life go better and maybe smoother. So thank you for that. I would like to hear lots of lectures like this, because this is just a very short part of Ayurvedic science and even the Ayurvedic look into food and how to eat. So, but it was just great and beautiful. So for the first question that would be connected to what I just said, many people who get in touch with Ayurveda in the West, especially, they see the, you know, the massage and the treatments on one hand, and also the spices and herbs and that kind of stuff, and they might take too much of that. So would you advise everybody to go to a Ayurvedic doctor or practitioner, or maybe is there a way to find out for yourself how much of which herbs you should use?
I already explained some herbs. It is turmeric, curcuma, or black pepper, or cinnamon. These herbs are very good as an antiviral or digestive. All spices are digestive. Very good for help to digest. It is that's why we are using spice in our food. So I know in Western countries, they are using so less spices, but you should try to add some spices in your food, and slowly you can start. Not at a time so many spices consume. It is also not good because your body is not habitual. So slowly you can start little spices add in your food, and then improve more. So
Very
it
good.
is good. And there's simple spices: coriander, black pepper, turmeric, and uh, ginger, garlic. This is very good. So it's common spices, and you can consume it easily.
So let's let the body get used to the spices, and then the body will tell you how much is appropriate. So that's very good. And also probably for the medicinal use of herbs and spices, we should definitely go to a doctor and check the body before just throwing in all.
It's only for boosting your immunity and boosting your digestion and health. You can consume little spice every day.
Right, right. Okay, then the next question would be, um, um, can you advise some tips? What can be done just before going to bed to help sleep better?
Yeah. Uh, in means Ayurveda way, you can avoid electronic media before sleep, at least 1 hour before sleep. All things, computer, mobile, and if you can read some good things, positive things, then it is also help to for your deep sleep, or maybe meditation. If you do 5 or 10 minutes meditation before sleep, then it is very good. Take a bath before sleep, go to sleep. It is also helpful to give sleep, very good deep sleep. So,
Okay, and also not eating
and
too.
warm milk, if it is possible, and it is uh, means, digestive for you, your body, then you can take warm milk of a cup of milk. It is also very good, and it's give very deep sleep.
Very good. That's great. So now, and also, of course, as you said, not eating too late so that your stomach is kind of empty. So, and one question is, would it be okay to say that eat only when you are hungry, or should we keep the timings?
No, Ayurveda says that eat when you feel hungry. It
Okay.
is most important. Without hunger, don't eat.
All right. So then we have that, and a final one. Going back to COVID, would you say that Ayurveda is focusing on the host more than on the pathogen? So is that the approach on the Ayurvedic side?
Sure, same.
Very good. So, well, these are the
Because
most, yeah.
Ayurveda motto is the Swasthya se Swasthya Rakshanam, means prevent health. It is the first motto.
Right.
And then medicine. So Ayurveda emphasizes more importance to lifestyle and prevent health.
Okay, that's
Prevention is better than cure, you know this thing.
it keeps us healthy is better than curing the ill. Perfect. It was really great. It was a great lecture, very in-depth, and it will be very helpful to people. Some of us to go deeper, or some of them to just start to get a feel for the important parts of food in life, and not just as a side thing in everyday life. So thank you so much for your time. And I hope we see you soon. And for everybody else who is watching, please come to the Knowledge Festival from 16th to 22nd of August, where all these experts will be discussing certain parts of the immune system from the viewpoint of each of the medicinal systems around the world. So I thank you again. We're very grateful for you to be on, and see you soon. Bye.
Thank you.